Generation Gap is a really good film, and I was really excited for this one. This was released in 2008. It's directed by Bill Norton, and it's written by Sean King, Stephen Niver, and Ray Starmann. And we have a cast including Ed Asner, Rue McClanahan, and Alex Black. It's because of Rue McClanahan that I became aware of this, but I would have watched it anyway because I love Ed Asner, and I've seen him in a lot of films. But this might be the first time where he's played the protagonist or one of the protagonists. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering. I think there might have been one other actually. But in general, usually he plays a supporting character. So to have him at the forefront here, I was very, very excited. And I'm pleased to say the film itself is great. It's about a teenager called Dylan who has to stay with his grandfather as his behaviour is not the greatest. And his mother thinks he could benefit from tough love and a positive male role model. And while he's there, he has to learn, of course, to reevaluate his ways, to reevaluate his behaviours and attitudes, and it also provides him with some time to bond with his grandfather. And I love these kind of films. There are many, many films where a teenager will go and stay with their grandparents, and I think the reason why there are so many is because it's a straightforward but very enjoyable, moving, uplifting and motivational concept. They have a lot to offer, and that's absolutely the case here. And yes, I went into this knowing I could be potentially biased because I love a lot of the cast, but I still think it's a really solid experience. The narrative was executed really well. The pacing is fabulous. There's a lot to take away from this film, and I think they did a really great job with the story. The characters are great as well. Dylan is likeable. That's not always the case with these kind of films, but I found Dylan to be likeable even when his attitudes were maybe not the best. And that meant that I really wanted the best for him, and I was emotionally invested in his journey and really hoped that this would be a positive, beneficial experience for him. His grandfather, Bart, is great and a very well-written character. Ed Asner gave a great performance. The story itself flows well, the pacing is good. It's not the most action-packed, it's definitely a little slow in places, but it balances out and it's never a boring film. Visually it's good camera work, good range of locations, no problems there at all. And honestly, I'd probably watch it again. Probably as background company, but I would definitely put it on again. Generation Gap is a solid film with a great narrative, plenty of great messages and takeaways. The characters are well written, the performances are great, visually it's satisfying, and the cast is quite fabulous. Generation Gap is definitely one that's worth watching.